Well, hey there, everybody. It's me, Mike, with Team Brothership, and I am back with my Chrono Trigger Let's Play. I realize we're not standing where we ended last episode. As you know, this is kind of the open side quest portion of the game, and we're actually pretty close to wrapping up all of the side quests, to be honest. So, one of the things that I'm going to do is just kind of go around, and there's a few like little items and things that I need to find, and this is one of them. Before we go wrap up the last couple side quests, I wanted to just knock out a few of these little things. Oh, this is not the guy that I... Well, there is that, so you can change your name. I thought there was... Ah, there we go. Okay. The Silver Rock. So I haven't really talked about it before. I forgot that guy changed his names too. I never change anybody's name after the fact. So the rock items, and we've accumulated a few of them by this point. Let's see. Jump in there. They're accessories, and what they do... Probably down the bottom. They allow you to do certain triple text. So for the most part, all the triple texts in the game are... You have to have Crono in your party. He's kind of the key. But the rock items allow you to do... I think this was the first one we got. I think you can get that in Zeal. And it's a Magus. It's the only combo attack Magus has. Dark Eternal. I don't remember who the other characters are. But it allows you to do triple text with certain characters. Actually, we should be able to see, right? Mara, Lucca, Magus. Okay. Omega Flare, Lucca, Robo... Oh, he does have more than one. So this is what we just picked up. The Silver Rock, Robo Frog, Ayla. Yeah, those are the only three that we have for right now. There's one more... I only remember where one is, so we're going to go get that now. I'm going to pause just because it'll be boring to see me walk all the way over there. Okay, I'm pretty sure this is where this is. Yes, okay. So this guy throws rocks at you, and normally... There we go. Yeah, normally those will do a little bit of damage to you, which is annoying. But if you have Frog in the lead, he will actually catch the rock. And it's the gold rock, which is another triple tech. And you get this little scene, I guess. Alright, I'm going to run away so he doesn't pelt us with rocks. And the... I don't remember which... Oops. I don't remember what the gold rock does. I never really use them because there's so many good moves already, and... Grand Dream. Oh. Okay, I don't know who that works with, but it's usable only by Frog. There's so many good moves anyways, and then you have to give up an accessory to equip that, so it's usually not worth it. Anyway, I just wanted to show you that. Now I'm going to pause it, and I will come back at our next side quest. Okay, so we're back. Again, the last two things we have to do are in the Middle Ages. This is Magus's side quest. So you remember a few episodes ago when Gasper told us about the different options available. They mentioned Ozzy, Magus's former general, is hiding out somewhere in the Middle Ages. So that's what we're going to do now. This is a pretty quick one. Not particularly difficult. So, if you come here without him, you can do the whole quest, and you get different scenes and things with him present. It's basically just a series of boss fights. And you'll remember these folks from before. They did all survive. don't know how they know Magus is a traitor. He hasn't really been... He hasn't really been in the Middle Ages that much. Alright, let's see. I think we can do Beast Toss. I think we can lift her up. Yeah. Oof. Yeah, that did the trick. Nice. How much magic did that use? Not that much. And Magus is, he's learned almost all of his moves at this point, which is cool. Oh, this is funny. I mean, this is also clearly a reference to Magus's fortress from much earlier in the game, but it's much less exciting. Uh-oh, here we go. He's bringing them up on the conveyor belt to fight. Whoops. And we just fought Flea, so you can probably guess who this is going to be. It's good old Slash. He doesn't even really acknowledge that it's Magus. Oops. Wait a minute. Yeah. Pretty easy fight. He runs away as well. We've got almost... These are my only 3 characters that are missing any moves. I'm not too concerned about Ayla, because she's so useful to have in the party. And Robo should learn his final move ASAP. Okay, yeah. If you go to get that treasure chest, you can get it, but you'll end up taking a lot of damage. So the smart thing to do is go around. He starts to panic. Oh, look. That guy gets killed instead. Flea. Not the character Flea, the full leather. And I believe there's a yeah, here we go. I don't know how you're supposed to know this without a guide, but this is... Oh, and a magic tab, I bet. Yep. And this is Magus's best gear. The Gloom Cape, Gloom Helm, and the Doom Sickle. That's really the major reason to come here. Attack up when ally falls. That's good, protect status, so we might be able to ditch that amulet now for something a little more intense. Did I leave the... Could use Dark Eternal now, but I'm not going to have those characters in my party. Where was it? Cuts MPs. Yeah. Alright, and I think, even though Robo's got a little bit more that he needs to learn, I think I want to switch in Marl, because there is a big battle up ahead. Yes. That's good that I switched her in. Slasher 2. Alright. So this is actually... this is actually a little bit of a difficult fight. All right, but we want to, we need to get rid of one of these guys very quickly because they will deal a lot of damage very fast. But I want to make sure we get a chance to steal all of their gear first. Oops. You can see how much that did. Yeah, see, this is starting to add up kind of fast. They're rapid firing things. We can get rid of Slash pretty fast, but I also want to make sure that we get a chance to steal those 3 items that they... Oh, for God's sakes. That they talked about. Because... well, especially the flea vest is actually a really good item. Alright, so now we can... Alright, but we do need to start healing some people a little bit. Yeah, that's their counterattack. I kind of looked away for a second, so I didn't actually see how much damage that did. Hopefully not a ton. It's survivable. Ooh. Oh no. They might take down Magus with this one. Oh, jeez. That's bad. Well, he's got to heal up quickly. And then we're going to go on the counteroffensive and start dealing some damage. Yeah, that's the end of him. Actually, she knows life too, right? Alright, and we'll just throw that over on Marl. Alright, we should be able to drop Slash pretty fast, and then we can turn our attention to Flea. Alright. Let's... Ouch. Oop. No, that wasn't what I wanted to do. Well, maybe we'll take out Flea then first. There we go. Okay. Fight gets much easier now. Actually, if you kill... Oh, wow. Yeah. It's significantly easier. If you... Alright, I want to steal his item before I finish these folks off. Nope. Alright, well, we'll wait a second then, because I don't think Ozzy actually has much of an attack by himself. The Ozzy Pants is actually kind of useless, but it's sort of funny to steal. If you kill Slash first, and you do enough damage to her, Flea will actually run away, which is kind of funny. So theoretically, she could, or he, or whatever, could survive this altercation. That's it, yeah. It's too bad I hadn't left Robo in. That would have finished his, that would have finished off all of his moves that he needed. Dash Ring. That's pretty good, actually. And another Sight Cap. I think we have one of those already. So we can look at what we just found. So the Flea Vest, I believe, is magic defense. Yeah, plus 12 magic defense. That's really good. The Slasher 2 is a Chrono weapon, which is fine, but it's not nearly as good as his Rainbow, so we're never going to use that. Oh, and the Ozzy Pants. It's technically the strongest helmet in the game, but it gives you, like, confusion and a whole bunch of other status effects, so it's kind of useless, but it's funny to have. All right, let's switch Robo back in for a second. I don't know if we really... There's one more fight to go, and I don't think we really get anything for it. Alright, he's using his barrier again. So as last time, you'll remember we... Oh, actually... You can steal from him one more time. He'll probably do a counterattack, but that's okay. We get another Ozzy Pants. So we want to target these switches like we did last time, but... It's actually a trap. He learned a little bit from last time. But it just drops us back down one room. We can just come up here and fight him again. But it's not actually a fight. So long. And that's that. So we've cleared out one more side quest. We got Magus's best gear, that was the whole point of coming here. All right, I'm gonna pause for a second as I scamper off to our next quest. Okay, so now we are at Fiona's villa, and you'll remember this hole that I pointed out quite a while ago. He was a soldier in the army, so that's why he didn't return until after the war ended. So this actually, remember I said way back in Zeal, there was that woman who was going to get rid of the seedling? If you have her get rid of it, I'm pretty sure you lose this side quest, where having her preserve it is what opens this up. So basically, we have to go into this tunnel, and we have to clear out all the monsters in here. There's not a ton. This is a relatively quick quest, but it is... give me that treasure. I don't want it. Oh, come on. There we go. Okay. But you have to just kind of walk around. The monsters are all weak to water/ice. So, what I'm gonna have Magus do is that you gotta kind of soften them up with ice attacks, and then you can beat on them with physical attacks. Assuming any of them survive. Whoa, that was a lot of tech points. Oh, good. Okay, so Robo is maxed out now. So I'm actually going to swap him out then for... Do I want Frog or do I want Marl? I'm going to stick with Marl for the moment, but I might switch in Frog for the boss fight. Because I can spread around... the ice 2 attacks that I need to do. All these tech points are certainly going to help. Yeah, there's a lot of guys, but this goes pretty quickly. Because this place is it's only really this one room, and there is a boss once we've cleared everyone out. This is not a bad dungeon overall, but this is one of the trickier ones to do if you're just starting out on the side quests. You usually want to save this one till a little bit later. Oh gosh. This is where Chrono Trigger tells you, like, oh, this is what the game would be like if you were playing Breath of Fire 2 or one of those other games that just has ludicrously high encounter rates. There's a lot of tech points. How is everybody faring vis-a-vis? Oh yeah, she'll max out in a second too. That's good. Like I said, I wasn't overly concerned about any of this. There's enough going around for everybody to max out all their skills. You'll notice Marl's doing a lot more damage now that she's got the, whatchamacallit, the Valkyrie bow. Oh, there is a second room? I thought it was just this room. Well, whatever. There's a boss down there. You just want to make sure you get everybody. He's getting a little low, actually. Make sure we heal up everyone before we go too much further. Her cure 2 is technically a full health, but it almost doesn't even matter. Alright. That's everybody. So I guess we can go down. What's her... 5? Alright. Do we want to keep her in the party? What's Magus is at? 500, so... I'm going to stick with this party, and we'll see how this does. There's the boss. I want to try to grab all these treasures first. Not that you... I mean, you... you don't lose them or anything, but... our magic's probably okay. And eventually we may just bang into him by accident. Yeah. Muscle ring is good. I think that boosts HP. Aeon Helm. Hyper Ether. And 5,000 gold, which we're never going to use. Alright, now we gotta fight this thing. Oh, that was easy. Alright, I have mixed memories of how this fight goes. Oh, that's right. So it doesn't actually deal any damage, but we need to do that too. That's pretty key. Soften him up. Alright, let's see if we can do... Oh, it's gonna hit everybody. Well, we'll see if we get a counterattack for this. Again, I'm reasonably leveled up, all things considered. Ah, crap. Oh, that's gonna be a stinker. I guess we fight regular style then. Alright, what do I got? Dino Tail, which is useless. This might end up taking a while. Yeah, maybe not. Well, there goes the core. We'll just put Marl on healing duty, Magus using his magic, and we'll have Ayla. Not much of anything. Not really dealing much. I was expecting this to be more of a struggle, but it probably helps that we grabbed all that, like, high-end gear before we came in here. He is pretty fast, but, I mean, he's really not dealing much damage that I need to contend with. Plus, he's getting walloped by Ayla's counterattacks. It probably would be useful to have Chrono around to do his confusion attack. But whatever. They're not likely going to be able to take us out. And then once we clear out these folks, we can do part 2 of this quest. Not much of a threat at this point. I want to check. I don't think this thing has any items on it, but... Ooh, that might be the end of that anyways. Never mind. 100 tech points. So that should max out Ayla's tech. Yep. Hey, we did it. Oh, that's that. How much? So, Magus has got a little ways to go to finish his. Ooh, and I want to grab that. Power tab, useful. Because I think this disappears. I don't think we can come back here afterwards, so we want to make sure we've scooped out all the delicious treasures. Maybe it stays. Alright, so it'll take centuries and as a human being, she's not going to be around for that long. So, what we can do... Well, we know we have a character who we know can live for centuries. So... Alright, so he's gonna stay behind. Oh, there he goes. Look at him. Mowing the sand or tilling the sand. And yeah, the pool disappeared. I don't know if she says anything about Robo. Yeah. So, he's staying there, and we want to... I love his little kerchief there as he's throwing seeds. He's got a few different animations. I think there's one other one, maybe. Oh, yeah, the Scarecrow. And he is here forever now. I mean, we're going to go pick him up, and obviously, you know how time travel works. We're going to go pick him up in the present. But anytime you come back to the Middle Ages, from now on, he's just going to be there. And you'll see, it used to be a desert here, but now it's this lush forest. Fiona's Shrine. Oh yeah, there's like a store here. You can buy some of the, oh, this is pretty key, actually. These are really expensive, but they are worth it, because you don't want to get whacked with status effects. Yowza, that is expensive. I take it back what I said about not needing money. He's got one already. Yeah, Magus's hat protects his status. I forget what the safe hat might do the same thing. There he is. Looking a little worse for wear. But he's still alive. It is a little, they kind of gloss over it, but yeah, I mean, he's been there for 400 years. And this is a cool little scene here. Everyone just kind of sits around and chats about things, except for Crono, who's asleep because he can't speak. This is also where things tie in a little bit to Chrono Cross. That's a downer. If Magus isn't here, he doesn't say that line, so he has to have a sort of nothing line. So now we get kind of a weird little scene. We're controlling only Lucca. You can't interact with any of the party. Jeez, Frog looks dead. And you wander over here, and there's a weird gate. I don't know if you can't access the menus or anything. It's a weird red gate. Okay, this part you can actually screw up, and there's a note from Lucca's past. Because we're in Lucca's room. We want to go around and read these notes. Okay, so you need to remember the password is Lucca's mother's name, which you might not know if you haven't really been paying attention. It's Lara. Her name is Lara. Alright, so yeah, I have to remember how to do this because it is a little bit easy to screw up. Uh-oh, her skirt's stuck in the machine. Oh, now the machine's turned on. Okay, we have to quickly put in the password. Okay. As you see, she gets pulled in pretty fast, and like you have to do it at the right time. So you have to hit L-A-R-A on the controller, or if you're doing the PlayStation version, then L triangle R-O or whatever it is. Okay, so what we have done, well, you still get the same scene, because you can screw it up. So Lucca's mother, they talk about it a little bit. Lucca's mother is paralyzed because in her past she got dragged into that machine and had her legs crushed. So she was, well, not paralyzed, but she didn't have the use of her legs. But now we have just... Yeah, if you fail, though, and she gets pulled into the machine again, you get another note saying about, like, oh, you know, it's just a lot more negative. So we have actually changed the past. If we go back to Lucca's house, her mother will be walking around and will be overall in a lot higher spirits than she was before. Again, this is one of those scenes that has significant repercussions in Chrono Cross, the relationship between Lucca and Robo, and Lucca's just overall kind of subtle selflessness. And we get a little relic that Robo has created. I think it's a green dream. Aw. They just have a nice little relationship. Okay. Green Dream. I think it's like auto revive. Yeah, so during a battle, if you get KO'd, it'll revive you once. Do we want another Vigil hat for Robo? Probably. Okay, I'm just going to pause things, because that's all of our side quests. I need to do a little bit of housekeeping, and then we are going to be heading into the end game. So I will pause things momentarily. Okay, we've got Specchio. This is actually not his final form, but you have to get, like, really, really, really high levels before you'll actually see his true final form. He might kick our asses here, but you know, whoa! Why does probably going to lose. I'll come back and deal with this. Why does the safe helm not protect her status? Well, I know there's another Vigil helm that I can get soon, so I'll just swap that out. Yeah, we're definitely going to lose this fight. Maybe not. If I can keep Marl upright, and I can just keep everyone... just keep reviving people with... what's it? Life 2. Lucca has the classic Final Fantasy Flare spell. That might take out everybody. This might take a few minutes. The Specchio fights are the hardest ones in the whole game. I know I've said that a few times, but it's not a joke. Oh, that's gonna sting. Not too bad. As long as I just keep hitting him with Dark Mist. Unfortunately, Magus doesn't have his best ability. That would speed things up a little bit. For crying out loud. Yeah, that's the bad one. If that kills Marl, we're definitely done. Yeah, well. Cool, cool. It didn't kill her, but it's just as bad. I have no idea how much HP Specchio has at this point. Yeah, that's probably gonna do it. Oh, Lucca survived. For what it's worth. Oh, come on. I couldn't get my last shot in. Oh well. I will deal with this off camera. Alright. Okay, so we are more or less prepped, so I am heading into the Black Omen, which is kind of a side quest, but is functionally the last dungeon of the game. You don't have to do it, but there's so much good stuff in here, like you're crazy to avoid it. No. No, all these things again. Remember these from the from Robo's dungeon? You probably should have used electricity, but it doesn't matter. That should be enough either way. Cancel out the side effects there. I mean the sound effects. I think we get a little visit from... Oh, no, I guess not. Alright. This is very... Oh yeah, there she is. Look who it is. Mere 14,000 years. Oh yeah, there's a boss right through the door. Should have put Marl in here, but that's okay. If we die, I'll just cut this out and pretend like it never happened. Alright, let's see what we got here. First of all, you want to steal from, like, pretty much everybody in this place. There we go. All of the bosses, and even most of the enemies, have, like, really, really, really good stuff. Oh, he didn't have anything? This is Chrono's, sort of his best move. Luminaire hits harder, but, well, hits bigger, we'll say. I mean, we've leveled up enough that nothing in here should be particularly difficult. Oops. Well, hopefully Crono doesn't kill that before we charm it, because these things have a lot of stuff that we want. Oh, bummer. Oh well. How's everybody's health doing? Took a little bit of a whooping there. Now, there's plenty of other good stuff to steal from. Like I said, all of the enemies in here have really, really good stuff. Remember these guys from the prison? Before I kill the others, I'll... What? Why do these things not have any... Ah, crap. Why do these not have any items? Going to look the fool if I can't steal some decent stuff from people. Oh, these things... well, I don't remember. I'm going to pretty much try to steal from everybody, because I remember some of these guys have really, really good stuff. The, yeah, that's pretty good. They hit accordingly, though. We'll be using a lot of ethers to refill her MP as we progress. And actually, I'm really looking forward to when Magus gets his final move. Ooh, yikes. So that way we can take him out of the party and put either Frog or Marl back in to actually do some healing. Not that, I mean, I could switch her in and out, whatever, but... Okay, 268. Oh, these guys drop good stuff, but they are also absolute monsters in the literal and figurative sense. Ah, crap. Yeah, they do not mess around. And they're pretty strong, too. Oh, come on! Yikes. I don't want to lose to a random encounter. No, we lost whatever that was. I think they drop Nova armor. I think that's what we can steal from them, which is... Oh, come on. Yeah, I want to keep this guy alive now until we actually get one of those, because Crono needs some better armor. There we go, perfect. We might not need to steal too many more of those, because I think Frog already has Nova armor, and Robo has Moon armor. Magus has his Gloom. It's only men, I believe only male characters can equip the Nova armor. Yeah. Oh, that protects status too. Oh, great. forgot that. Use up all my mid-ethers. So, I wasn't totally full of nonsense. It does, obviously, somewhat drag out the encounters when you have to stop to steal from everybody. I won't keep doing that for, like, literally everything. But, like I said, some of these guys have real good stuff, and I don't want to lose out on it. No, they may have just killed that, though. Oh, no, he's still alive. Again, another reason to swap Marl into the party, because then her and Ayla can do the double. Who's counting down? Come on. As you can see, Chrono's... there we go. What do we got here? Ooh, gold earring. Yes. Yes, please. Let's see if we can steal that. Stud from... well, we'll get the Hyper Ether and put this guy down. Where's your critical Chrono? Let's see if we can get it. No, is this guy gonna blow up and kill us all? Alright, we probably don't need too many of those. I think those are like hit point boosts. Whew. And another Hyper Ether, great. Yeah, save point. Alright, quickly just want to check what those gold earrings are, because if I don't need to steal a ton of those. Max HP by 50%. That's pretty good. Oh, how many shelters? Yeah, that's plenty. Yeah, we can keep going. Alright. We are being attacked by the things on the walls, and these drop the most valuable thing in this whole place. Well, very close to it, I will say. They drop speed tabs. Which are enormously useful, as you know, because speed, there's not a lot of things that boost speed throughout the game, and a little boost of speed that you get from a speed tab makes an enormous difference. Like, you can make it so these characters, like, fly through this, through combat. Oops, really? He had a little bit left. So nabbing a few speed tabs from these guys makes a huge difference. How much further do you have to... Okay. He's getting there. Once we've maxed out his moves, we can put him aside for a little while. As much as I like Magus, this is where you start to see the lack of flexibility in his build start to become a problem. Definitely going to really speed up our team post these encounters. Again, so that's 4 points of speed, which is an enormous boost. I mean, that literally takes your slowest character to your fastest character. Now, we're obviously spreading these amongst the whole team, but that's still pretty impressive. Oh, I think these guys are the equivalent of those, yeah, those locking things. We don't need them as badly because everyone is almost maxed out. But if we can kill a few of these, that should... Actually, this guy might... Taking out this group might actually max Magus out. You can't steal from these guys, obviously, because they lock your techniques. Come on, get the whole group. Ah, they also will run away in fairly short order if you don't take them down. Yeah, I think we got him, though. Ah, come on, really? He must have had, like, nothing left. Yeah, did that do it? Okay, well, one more of those will max out Magus. Should have put the counterattack thing on Chrono for these fights too, so... No, come on, don't blow it. Ow. Nice. That'll teach him. Alright, so I think this'll max out. This'll max out Magus. Oh, we got the whole gang. Perfect. 200 tech points. Holy moly. Alright, well, now we literally need no more tech points. And I'm going to swap in Marl for her healing abilities. And the fact that she can do the double steal with Crono. I mean, not Crono, with Ayla. No, these fights are useless because I don't need these anymore. Although they drop decent experience points. Come on, more of those critical hits. And of course, Marl is our least accurate party member. Oops. Ah, attacking the wrong thing. Well, we've divvied up our damage, which is... Oh, well, we killed him, so that's fine then. And Marl is our weakest character. Ah. Come on, get him. No. Well, it doesn't matter. Final kick. There are, I think, some tabs scattered around that I want to keep an eye peeled for. Yeah, let's fight these things. They're going to be strong, but that's okay. Metal Mute. Oh, shoot, you know what I forgot to do? I forgot to actually use some of those speed tabs on Marl. Let's see what we get from these folks. More Hyper Ethers. That's quite a hit. I mean, the one drawback of not having Magus around is you don't have access to his truly phenomenal spell list. And if you set him up with one of those... Oh, doesn't have anything. Interesting. If you set him up with one of those things that really reduces magic point consumption, I mean, you can have him just blasting dark matter throughout this place and really clearing the enemies out quickly. That's interesting that one of them had one and one of them didn't. Because you notice when she does the little kissy face and then kind of shakes her head, that means she missed. Where when she gets an item and nothing happens, that's when they just didn't have anything. What do we got here? Fly clops. Wow. Let's see what these have to carry. Little guys, so probably not anything that exciting. Oh, gold stud. That's actually incredibly good. No, I don't like that they're stealing IP from me, though. That actually, we might be able to improve Magus's performance quite a bit with that. As long as Ayla doesn't get killed. Don't like that they're stealing my MP, though. Kind of need that. Those guys have a sturdy defense. Not sturdy enough, though. Alright, let me quickly see. I know we've crested our hour. Yeah, the gold stud, that's what she has equipped, so I'm going to swap out Magus's silver stud for the gold stud. That's a spicy meatball. Do we not fight these ones? We don't get to fight the panels for more. Oh, speaking of speed tabs, let me quickly speed up Marl. Oh, now she's faster than Chrono. Oh boy, another elevator. This might be a little while. These guys drop good stuff too, if I'm remembering correctly. Well, they also drop that, which causes huge damage. Hi, brother. I mean, we do... I'm groaning about that. Like, we do really want hyper ethers. They're extremely useful, and I don't think we can buy them. Oh boy. Of course, they confuse Marl. That's annoying. Oh, power meal. Interesting. I was under the impression that these things always drop the same things, but I guess not. They look like Gato, by the way, from back at the beginning of the game. I think we're going to get attacked again, but I managed to grab the chance to duck into the menu quickly. No, I guess not. Alright. More of these goofs. Can you steal any? Oh, you can't because they use lock. That's right. It's one down. Again, not that they... Wow, that really hits Chrono hard. I think this guy might be getting away. Maybe not. That doesn't... That's not well. Oh well. Can we fight any of these panels? Want more speed tabs. And actually, these fights are starting... Now that I don't need any more tech points, these fights are actually getting a little annoying. Since they're kind of just wasting my time. They give way less experience than most of the just regular fights. Oops, come on. Now we got that guy at least. And probably that one too. Yeah. Ah, come on, Chrono, seal the deal. Good job. Yeah, I mean, this is probably going to be my end game party, too. Oh, I shouldn't use Aura. I keep forgetting I don't need to use Aura anymore because her MP usage is so low that she might as well just use Cure. Is this a boss? This might be a boss. Mega Elixir, that's good. I have 14 Hyper Ethers. That's probably quite a bit more than I'm ever going to need, but... well, we can steal another gold stud from these folks. Or not. Oh man, I really don't want to give that stuff up. I'm spreading my damage around, which is what you don't... Well, that guy's dead. Which is what you don't want to do. Good thing I used all those ethers so they could just steal all that MP. Oh, whatever. Waste of a fight. That's okay. I mean, we don't really need... at this point, we've got most of that stuff that we need. 30,000 gold. We need is another save point, though. What do these guys drop? I think these guys don't drop much of anything, but I want to try stealing from one of them just to see. Oh, whoa, I take it back. That's extremely important. You know, I had this thought as soon as I did it, is like, it's going to be a Mega Elixir, isn't it? It's going to be like literally one of the most important items in the game. Ah, damn it. Oh well. That's what I get for risking Any more of those guys over here? Yeah, these little crappy ones. As they just rob us of our MP. Well, I mean, that's what we're getting all those hyper ethers for. Oh, you know what I could put the Charm Top on her, which would make her a lot more effective, but her counterattacks are really pretty helpful. More of these useless things. I started to say earlier, you can see the difference with Chrono with the prism shades on and the rainbow equipped. He's doing constant critical hits, and he's doing a ludicrous amount of damage. I guess I didn't have to be so efficient with my tech point distribution throughout the game, since I forgot these things are here to give a ton of different items and things. What do we got? Magic Seal. Oh, I think that upgrades magic performance. Is that like the... No, it just gives a little boost to defense and attack, which is fine. Not offensive. Yeah, see, these guys with all their status attacks, this is why you want to make sure everybody has those Vigil hats. You can probably stop stealing hyper ethers. Oops. Pressing buttons too fast. The likelihood of us needing to use like 20 of those over the span of the game is pretty low. Nope, they do not want to give out those gold earrings. It's a good item. I don't know why you would use that as opposed to any number of other relics. Alright, you know what? I'm going to put the Charm Top on her because this is getting annoying, and it's probably annoying for all of you watching as well. In the interest of speeding this up. I haven't really commented on it, but the music here totally rocks too. It's, you know, got a very 90s. Oh, he didn't drop the hyper ether instead of the gold thing. Oh well. I mean, hyper ethers are useful. Oh, that guy had nothing. Cool. Oh, I should at some point swap some folks around in the party just to make sure everybody learns all of their various combo techs. This has boss fight written on it. Ah, there's the Vigil hat. Okay. As much as a safe helm is extremely useful, yeah, it is really good, but we need her status protected. Oh. Well, that was a waste of items. Oh well. Okay, well, we've been going well over an hour at this point, which usually guarantees nobody watches these episodes. So I am going to call it, and yeah, next episode we're definitely finishing the game, so it should be a good one. As always, thank you for joining me on my little adventure through a classic favorite game of mine. And I hope you all have a great week. I'll see you again real soon.